So, the Book of Boba Fett. Didn't know he was an author. This would be the autobiography, would it be? I don't know. No. The trailer debuted, and it's not bad. It's mostly just showcasing, it's Tatooine and making use of the familiar for the Star Wars audience and all that stuff. And basically that Boba Fett's going to be a better criminal overlord than Jabba the Hutt. That's his promise as he strolls in. I would hope that they have a little more that he has knowledge of people and can sort of extort them into siding with him, because if it's just him and his girlfriend there, not that there's any romance or anything, but still, they're partners, are going to just walk in and pose and act tough and swing a few weapons that kill one or two guys when they've got, a whole gang to take him down. You're going to need a little more than that to make it believable that he could just walk in and take over Jabba's criminal empire, which is what appears to be the plot of the show. And also, I'm sure, some insight into his story and expanding on the character and all that. So, all well and good. And it is of some interest to note that there was originally this plan for a Star Wars Underworld, which was going to be this whole TV series, which I believe they wrote enough for 2 seasons, something like that, for script-wise, but that it would have been too expensive for them to produce and film. So, I would have thought by now they probably could have brushed that off and done it, but maybe that's what they've done, and they're going to weave it through someone like Boba Fett, where you have all that world, and that's the basis of the story. Any Jedi stuff would probably be on the periphery, or the occasional guest star type thing, similar to what they did with Mandalorian, and so on and so forth. So there it all is. It looks good, looks fine and everything, but of course, boy, there's a giant something or other in the room that you just have to ignore to appreciate that. Yeah, of course, Lucasfilm shot itself in the foot yet again when they had managed to do what seemed to be impossible, was restore the fan base with the finale to Mandalorian in season 2. And people were interested. They were back, and they showed the titles they were working on, and Book of Boba Fett was one, and all that, setting it all up, and the excitement was back, and all of this stuff. There was still a lot of work to be done, but nevertheless, there was intrigue and interest once again in Star Wars. And then, less than a month later, they pooped the bed with this terrible treatment of Gina Carano and just all of that. Not enough to just say, well, thanks for your service, Gina, and good luck to your future projects, but we're moving on and all that. Could have quietly done that. But no, that's not what it was about. After they smeared and tried to destroy this woman, it's unforgivable. So here you have this show that looks good and great, and I'm sure the excitement for it would be much more amplified than it is had this ordeal not happened. You had brought it back on top, and you would probably be bringing in and maintaining subscribers and all this sort of stuff, and excitement for the franchise again. And so it's a shame. For the most part, that's not the Boba Fett show's fault, but it is what it is. And so I don't think there's enough here to restore that. I'm sure as it goes, you'll hear things about, oh, so-and-so's in it and this sort of thing. Yeah, but you fooled me twice. And what are you going to do the next time around? just to screw people over, if that's what Star Wars is about now, then not interested, you know. So it's a damn shame. It looks good just on the outside. There's not a whole lot there to judge it entirely, of course, but it's just too bad that they shot themselves in the foot like that, you know. Not all of them, of course, we know who did, but there it is, you know, and that's the problem. It might be a good show, might be a great show, I don't know, but it's got this stain on it, and it really stinks. And it's not like you can just pretend it's not there. You can't. So, oh, gee, maybe if there's some behind-the-scenes workings going on to fix that. But, you know, you hear rumors here and there. But one rumor says, yes, it's done. She's going to come back and all this stuff. And another one said, no, maybe later, but not now. And that's probably the more likely one, unfortunately. But as of now, that's what drags this show down already before it even gets a chance. So, oh well, there you go. Sorry, Boba Fett, but I know it's not your fault, but well, that's Lucasfilm today. Thanks for watching and listening. Say, while you're still here, why not like and subscribe and share with your many friends? Yes. Also, check out my mini stores in the link description below. Yes, where you can get t-shirts, hats, mugs, all those goodies with my artwork on them. Oh, yeah. And head over to indieplanet.com and pick up a copy of my comic book, Night Night. Oh, yeah. You can also catch me at my podcast, Mr Nailsin Show, on RadioMisfits.com. And you can also watch my videos on BitChute.com and now on Rumble.com. Oh, my goodness. So many places to watch me and my stuff. Oh, yeah. And if that's not enough for you, well, you can follow me on many social media platforms and say hi to your old pal, Mr. Nailsin.